Welcome to part 3 of Deus Ex Human Revolution. Okay, so we just got back from the manufacturing plant. Malik has just dropped us off back at Sarif Industries. We are back, and we have brought the Typhoon with us as well. Whilst we were at the manufacturing plant, we rescued all of the hostages as well. So we did pretty darn good. And there was a terrorist there under the name Zeke Sanders. We did let him get away, but we will come across him later on in the game, actually, believe it or not. So for now, what we've got to do is we've got to get the Typhoon back to Pritchard. So let's do that now.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Alright, so, awesome. He called us Gandhi, can you believe that? That's because we rescued everybody. We did a good job back at that manufacturing plant. So I think we deserve a pro-energy bar. Let's take that. I don't think Pritchard will mind, and I don't think he'll mind if we take his other one there. We'll leave him his coffee though. I think that's the least we can do for him. Okay, so I think this episode is going to basically consist of us getting some more missions under our belt and finding out some more about the game. So for example, let me show you guys what the inventory is like. So here is our inventory. I've got tons of energy bars that I can use to regain battery life and stuff like that I can use for knocking out opponents and stuff. I've got my guns in here. As you can see, half of my inventory is actually available, the other half currently isn't. You unlock that with augmentations, which we have in this menu right here. So we've got a ton of augmentations here that we can work with. I am going to get the social enhancer at some point. That'll probably be the first augmentation we get. You can persuade people, you can analyze them and stuff. It's really, really essential to get this in the game, because it is going to help you a ton with getting people to do what you want them to do. There's this, the Typhoon explosive system, which basically enables you to launch mini explosives. Like at the start of this game, you saw the Typhoon in action. It's pretty darn cool, so we get to buy that at some point as well. You've got the cloaking system, which enables you to become invisible. Yes, you can go invisible. You've got the Icarus landing system, so you can fall from any height without taking injury. So we've got a ton of augmentations we can work with here, so we'll probably end up buying some of those this episode. Let's see, so we're going to go with our next main mission, which is basically talking to David Sarif. He's going to discuss our next move with us, so let's get on and do that, I guess. And I absolutely love this view out here. Look at this view. It's beautiful. Detroit City, would you believe? Alright, I've never been to Detroit.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check in with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
We did take care of things. We got the Typhoon and we rescued everybody. That's good enough, isn't it? Let's redirect him on this one.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
It would be funny to scold him about this by saying that they didn't like being held off at the plant, but we're not going to do that.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Alright, we'll do it.
You got it.
We will do it. Okay, so we're going to go to the limb clinic. And basically the limb clinic is where we buy all of our praxis kits. They cost about 5,000 credits each. So, yeah, it's pretty darn good. Well, actually, I don't know how good that is. I don't know how expensive praxis kits would actually be. I'm guessing they would probably be quite a lot of money. Is that Malik up there? Probably. We've got to go to our office, apparently. Okay. This is going to be basically a side mission, so I'm going to quickly show you guys that. And then we'll get on out of here and we'll go and continue one of the main missions. Right, so there should be a guy in there. Yeah, there he is. He's sitting in our office. How dare him? This is our office. Let's get him out of here. Let's strangle him.
This is nuts. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
I'm gonna take you in. You're under arrest. No. I'm gonna look into the quest details and ask about a reward. We're gonna do this and get something for it. That's what I want.
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
A weapon mod, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty tempting. You broke the law. The least you can do is give us a freaking weapon mod. Yeah, we'll do it.
Alright, tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Okay, right. I guess you can sit there for as long as you like or whatever, but yeah, this is basically our office. I don't know whether I've actually showed you guys this yet, probably not. But we've got a bottle of wine, I might as well take that. And there's a pocket secretary here with basically our password on it. We have to log into our own computers, of course. I have got one here, the security hub, which basically gives me access to all of the security cameras. So if I want, I can basically deactivate all the CCTV around the building, but I don't think that would be a good idea after being attacked before, do you? So, yeah, let's close our door and get back on with the game. So we're going to go straight in for mission... yeah, probably mission 5 next, I reckon. We're going to head on down to the limb clinic, get ourselves some more praxis kits. And we'll actually get to see outside the building now, so that's pretty cool. One thing I notice about this game is it never goes light outside, it always remains dark and, you know, kind of mysterious, which I think gave the game a whole pretty spooky but cool element.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Ouch, yes it is. Yeah, she's going to ask us to do a mission for her as well. Basically, everybody's after Adam Jensen's help. We haven't even been out of the hospital that long, but we're going to help her because we're a boss.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I have to pick this because this quote is so famous and I absolutely love it.
I never asked for this. They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call.
Alright, so we're going to accept this, I think.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase. Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Alright. She basically is very skeptical on the action that was taken on Megan's report, so that's another side mission that we can take advantage of and get some more XP and some more praxis kits and stuff like that. But here is basically the city of Detroit, you know, it's pretty interesting. This is all futuristic and that. And there is Seraph Industries, you know, look how cool that is. I love the way everything's so dark and golden, you know, it's very, very illuminate, very cool to look at, you know. So, yeah, here's the town. Pretty beautiful place, I guess. Well, people are finding it hard to buy stuff. This is a very, very financially hard time. You'll see people rooting through the bins like this woman here, Letitia. You know, I don't know what she's looking for, you know. Hot dogs, apparently. Okay, right. Right, okay, that's interesting. So, something else that we can take advantage of here is this thing here. This is a shop. And there is a merchant in here. We can buy and sell things to him.
You got anything you want to buy or sell?
So, yeah, we can buy and sell stuff. I'm going to get rid of my tranquilizer rifle. I don't think I need that anymore. I'm going to sell my stun gun darts. And I guess I'll keep the rest of this stuff because it can come in handy. So let's get on down to that limb clinic and buy ourselves a praxis kit. Because that's what we're going to need to do. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. What do you want?
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where
I'm trying to get out the freaking door. Would you move? Are you serious? Okay, thank you. Right, wow. It was just standing there by the door, not even doing anything. Okay, so this is the limb clinic. Right, let's go and get ourselves a praxis kit. Yes.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These limb people are drug pushers.
Yeah, but it's so good. What's up, bitches?
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that praxis software linked to your particular neuroenhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Okay, so we can use the limb clinic to buy all kinds of things, like, for example, Typhoon ammo, Hypotism, Hypostim, Cyber Boost Pro Energy Jar, so we get, loads of Pro Energy that we can use, and these are the praxis kits. They cost 5,000 credits each. We could nearly buy 2 of them, but we're going to buy 1 for now.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
You don't know what I'm going to use it for. Haha. Right, so that puts us up to a grand total of 4 praxis kits. So, yeah, this episode is going to basically consist of more, I guess, storyline stuff. There's going to be, as you've already seen, a lot of cutscenes and stuff like that. I was aware of that, actually, so that's why I've chosen to get a lot of stuff done this episode.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance in the side of the building.
Okay, right. That is what we're going to be doing basically next episode. Like I said, I knew this episode was going to be quite long in the respective cutscenes and basically showing off some of the cool stuff you can do. The cool atmosphere and ambience and stuff. And let me just show off these augmentations one more time. We're going to be buying the social enhancer for 2 praxis kits. Yes, that's basically 10,000 credits, I know, but the social enhancer is a must-have in this game because you can analyze and persuade people, like I said, and you're going to need that a lot throughout this game. We could also buy the Typhoon explosive system, which I'm very tempted by, actually. But we don't really need to use these 2 praxis kits just yet. So, yeah. Pretty cool episode! Hello, sir, what are you doing right behind me? That's a bit creepy. Yeah, this is basically Detroit. Hopefully you guys are really enjoying this playthrough. I know I sure as hell am. We're going to get some more stuff done in the next episode. We're going to be heading over to the police station and going and retrieving that neural hub, so we can impress our boss David Seraph once more. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.